Welcome to this practice. I'm home tonight and there's a lot happening in the world right now. And I'm being told that there's a lot of anxiety and fear and concern. And I feel some of that in my system too, as I think about the ways that I'm unsure what's going to happen. I can't know the path that really anything's going to take, but being highlighted more clearly by the virus that is happening, this pandemic. And I've been thinking, what can I offer, or what can I add to the conversation, or what healing tools do I have? And the truth is there are so many, and also that I feel at a loss to know what will make you feel better. But what I found to be true is that being with whatever I'm feeling is almost always better than ignoring it or trying to get rid of it. So I'll say that feels true. That feeling the pit in my stomach, or the nervousness, or the joy, or whatever is here, has been a useful skill for me through the years. Another thing that is often but not always helpful is recognizing the workings of my mind. And letting that be here, letting it happen, but also having the skills to notice when I'm actually okay. So if my mind or my thoughts are, brimming with thoughts of catastrophe or what's not working or the what ifs, I can let that be here, but also notice, am I breathing? Is my heart beating? Am I generally safe? At my core, in this moment, am I okay? And generally, mostly, the answer to that is yes. That in this moment, right now, I'm okay. And sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes things aren't okay. And then we take that as it is. But oftentimes, my mind will spin. And the truth is that in the moment, in the right now, I'm actually okay. The other thing that I find really helpful is meditation. So maybe I'll offer that too. Teacher that I had said that anytime we sit, it's an invitation to grace. Tonight I was sitting in my room and feeling a little bit of the nervousness or the uncertainty, and I looked up, and in my room I have this image, and this is an extra one because I work with an artist who makes these for me and with me, but she is a guide and a spirit. And next to it was just a blank piece of paper that my daughter had written a note on years ago. She made it for me. And all it says in her then, kid writing is, "Love is with you." And so I was looking at that picture and I read those words, and the words just struck me as so true. And I realized that I could spend some moments just noticing that. And noticing that as I noticed it, the more I could sense it and feel it, the more it moved to the foreground of my experience. And it took me to a silent retreat I attended where what manifested for me was a mantra or maybe even an intention. And what it was, let love find you. And so for me, sometimes that's what meditation is, maybe always. I feel like we sit or sometimes lay down, and without even knowing it, just in sitting, just in the intention to be silent, to sit, to meditate, there's a willingness. There is an invitation. Even if you're not aware of it, there's an invitation. So tonight I sit and I recognize that just in sitting, in opening to quiet, I make myself a beacon. And that there is an invitation for love to find me right here. Nothing I really need to do except be receptive to it. So you can see how receptive you feel tonight. And it might just be the tiniest little speck, the tiniest little willingness to open to love or ease, peace. Do you know, like 99.9% resistance and FU and 0.1% willingness. You don't have to pretend. You just be sincere, be 0.1% willing. You rest in that truth. And if it's more, then it's more. And as you get quiet, maybe you feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. And it becomes this beautiful waiting without waiting. this allowing, this letting love find you, this willingness to be found. Because there's nowhere you have to go. And nothing you have to do. It's so simple. Maybe you realize that love finds you because it's already here. In the stillness, in the quiet, in that willingness, ease, and peace find you. If there's resistance or busyness of the mind, it's okay. That can be here too. During these and other difficult times, can feel very useful to call in guides, call in helpers, your teachers, wisdom figures. Whatever your full posse of friends, loved ones, angels, nature, sprites, whatever it is for you, ancestors, light beings, call them in. And feel them gather around you. maybe through these coming days and weeks. I cannot know, I do not know what they will bring, what it will be like, how it will go. But maybe over these coming days, you just take some time. And maybe it's noticing what and where you're feeling things. Maybe it's just taking a little bit of time to get quiet. Being a beacon, sending out the message, an opening to let love find you. And then receiving it to whatever degree. And call in your energy squad, call in your posse. Love is with you. You take it with you wherever you go.